On time is more like it. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell.
That's still an accomplishment coming from you. I don't know what voice
Wow.
I did.
You just do all the other voices.
Okay. Oh, hey! Did you bring your notes for the presentation?
My other friend, Lillian, voices her question politely, unlike a certain little sister. Well, Rin was on the computer till midnight, and my laptop needed recharging,
And your house was constructed without power outlets, of course.
yeah. Fine.
The anime side.
Fine, I'll print them out at lunch. And there goes the bell. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax.
Your life is so hard.
Your life is just so hard.
Watching me like an orphan who has to work like 80 hours a week to support him and his sister.
Yeah.
Your life is so hard.
The teacher's voice drones on, and on, and on. I only know of one way to escape. Wait. Okay. I was like, what?
Trying to kill myself.
Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, though, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I usually like looking out at the weather and thinking about how I would rather be anywhere but here. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in a class after all.
Mark.
Am I hearing things?
Mark!
It's just like this morning. Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? I'm sure it's some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but... How is some kid
Flashing your radio. Just like running back and forth with your eyeballs. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better, but I can't forget that. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. The class stares at me. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Awkwardly. Okay. Lunch, finally. No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom.
Sounds like a... Never mind. No, never mind. Okay.
Oh my god. No dirty thoughts, Rey.
It's quiet.
Lucas sighs audibly. I still don't get how Ren could sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly ever studies at home.
No, she's smart. You spend your time during the day doing all the crap. I do my homework at work, just so I can avoid doing it at home for the most part. It's far from the strangest thing she's done.
Point taken.
So, how's the game I lent you?
Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating
They're not dating sims, they'll have statistics.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get time. Right now I'm busy with... I wasn't about to say schoolwork, but that line won't last.
I'm too busy, like, hating my sister.
Just hating everyone.
And laying around.
Doing nothing.
Breathing.
Stuff. Yeah, stuff.
Mark, you do know... okay, Mark, you do know what this means, don't you?
I really think I can see the sunlight glint off those glasses.
This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory.
Can you please shut up now?
Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Rin's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Haven't you ever felt discontented with the path the story takes?
I'll take that as a no.
Protagonists always have plot armor in the suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins in romances. Even aside from being dumbed down by the awkward transition between two inherently different mediums, haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working? Doesn't it feel like the main character is a brainless idiot and that you could do a much better job than him?
Yes, I feel like that right now. I feel like that right now.
Exactly. Oh my god, okay. Haven't you ever felt like giving that idiotic protag a punch in the face and telling him to choose the shy, innocent library girl over that deceitful, only charmed girl who won't go on a date without thinking about her little brother?
This statement may contain a slight amount of bias.
Anyway, there's only one solution to problems like these. You play the game.
I sense an evil chuckle as he finishes, as if he wants to add, and soon you'll just be like me. Well, like I said, I'll get to it eventually. Lucas kicks his feet up.
It really is a good game, though. And school uniforms kind of resemble ours, don't you think?
As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Our school is infamous for its elaborate uniforms that don't match its academic reputation. That isn't going to make me play it any faster.
Then I'll bother you every day until you do.
Oh my god.
Do you dare to underestimate my persistence?
The bell signals the end of lunch and we head to class. Away from each other, thankfully. Oh, persistence. I did it. It took a few years, but I did it. I made it back. And it won't be long before I talk to him again. What? What?
Maybe that was another...
Okay. I'm hoping they're going to clear this up because I'm so confused.
I know!
A clock ticks in the background as a girl gazes pensively out the window. I'm getting nervous about thinking about it. Nervous and a little excited. It's been so long. What do I do if he changed? This whole plan will be pointless. I have to stay calm. I know what I'm doing and I thought it all through. Just stick to the script. But I'm so nervous. So nervous.
It's somebody else did. It's not him.
Yeah.
That's him.
I like sunsets. I really do. I could live without long walks on the beach, but sunsets, they're special. Cliche doesn't have to make things less special. Not that it matters much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks. Not that it matters much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks. It's just nice to catch a glimpse of stories sometimes, be it the MP3 shuffle gods granting divinely selected background music or a perfect twilight. Oh my god! After a day of rain.
Phew! Thanks again for the help.
Don't worry about it. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Is that a new voice?
I slide down from the windowsill, but my feet hesitate. Something about the red tint of the classroom and Lillian's smile is discomforting. Discomforting and uncannily familiar. Does the school library always get this much work? I can see why you asked for a hand.
No, the library usually maintains itself with the help of the teachers. We just have some extra things to take care of before the end of the term. Paperwork, mostly.
Sounds tough. All work and no pay.
I think you mean no play.
Look, I'm dumb, okay? Wait, you're getting paid?
No.
Mark,
but...
what the heck? Well, there you go. What?
You win this one.
No, he didn't win.
She ain't getting no pay, man. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I don't mind the extra work. We help out because we want to, right? Though it's nice to have an extra pair of hands from time to time. I bet it is.
Oh my god. Right.
Besides, you always end up owing me favors. This is just one of them.
I owe you favors, what?
Anyway, shall we head home?
Yeah, let's go. I grab my bag and rush to hold the door. Well, is she my girlfriend now? What's going on?
It can be nice to stay back after school, can't it?
On the occasion, the weather is nice today. I'm trying to find something other than the weather to comment on, but...
It's always cold in the winter, but it feels good when you're inside. It's like looking at a snow globe. Does that make any sense?
Now that you mention it, I don't think it does.
Rude. It made makes sense in my head.
Don't worry about it. I know what you mean.
Do you?
I think. What? I don't. That was a completely pointless conversation. What I couldn't. It couldn't have been that important, right?
I suppose.
Oh my god. Lillian smiles wearily.
Riley.
Oh, whatever. About something and walks up ahead, frizzy hair lit by the sun. You read this.
We walked alone for the next few minutes, and I tried to nonchalantly wave goodbye. I can't shake the feeling that something was off about her today. Maybe I'm imagining things thanks to that voice in my head, but she almost seemed as tense as me.
I better head back before Ren starts worrying. I turned to walk home, but...
Mark.
Oh my god. Okay, that's it. The world just isn't normal today. Oh my god.
Mark!
Getting to the bottom of this. I walk for a few seconds and pretend not to notice before spinning around.
What is around her neck?
I have no idea. It's a girl! She stands out, long purple hair and a red ribbon swaying in the breeze. She reappears in the alleyway to my left and I see her lips move.
Lo me.
The minute I step toward her, she points to her right. It's the road that leads back to my school. I look back at her, or at least I would have had she not already disappeared. That arrogant! Alright, now she's really done it. I'll run through this town all night if I have to. You're messing with the wrong guy. Before I realize that the sky darkens and clouds drift in. From time to time I catch a glimpse of something white out of the corner of my eye, but it disappears before I can identify it. She's deliberately dashing through the side streets. She always seems to be exactly one street ahead. I gasp for breath as I reach the school building. The girl stands daintily at its entrance. You! Stop! She grins and runs inside. She has a graceful quality about her. I say run, but it's more like she's gliding. Of course, that's not going to stop me, because I'm just following some random chick that disappears. I'm not questioning this at all. I'm just chasing her.
Hey, come back. Hey.
I catch a glimpse
He's
of her.
bored.
Yeah, exactly. He's just bored. Just like, you know what? Let's just see what happens. I catch a glimpse of her feet at the bottom of the staircase. To the left hall. Running out of places to run. Stairs again. No, wait. These are the stairs to the roof. Why is this roof unlocked in the first place? No matter, it's over now. The sky turned black before I realized it. The snow drifts cautiously down. The last piece of the puzzle falls into place. The purple-haired girl, the snow, the black sky. I saw it all in my dream.
Dun dun dun!
The girl looks at me from the edge of the roof.
Thank you for following me, Mark.
Oh, how many things should I be yelling at her for right now? But I can't. My mind isn't functioning like it should. Scattered images from a time I'd rather forget flash through it.
First of all, let me apologize for luring you out like this. It was the only way I could talk to you alone.
She steps closer. Of all the things I wanted to say, only one line comes out. Who are you?
Don't worry yourself over minor details like that. You'll remember me soon enough.
Soon enough? What kind of vague hint is that?
The past will fall into place eventually. It has the habit of doing that.
She pauses and looks up at the sky. The snow collects on her hair.
You might not remember me yet, but I remember you. I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time.
She points her eyes at me and I can't look away.
Will you help me, Mark? Will you accompany long enough for you to recover your memories?
That's a strange request. My thoughts vanish. I nod unthinkingly. I will, but you owe me something first. Tell me your name. I feel her warmth before we even touch. She walks up to me and she pauses an inch away, breath turning to mist.
Myra.
I hear her name and her ribbon flutters before me. The memories taunt me. I've seen her. Seen this, but a cold breeze strikes me as she steps back.
I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to the rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. If you call out to me, I'll come to you.
This is getting edgy.
I know.
Is she a ghost? Is she an alien?
Did she like kill herself or something?
I wish I knew.
I know.
What are you, a vampire?
Maybe.
You can't. Why would you say maybe
Possibly.
to that?
I mean,
I don't know why I am right now. But maybe I'll tell you later.
just kidding.
A ghost? She smiles faintly.
I'll leave that up to you.
Are you kidding me?
It's probably like his imaginary friend or something.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Nobody else likes him.
Nobody else does. One by one, her footsteps grow distant.
Well then, goodbye,
Her final words are lost as she steps off the edge of the roof. Wait, steps off the edge? What the? I dash to the edge of the roof as fast as I can and look down, but there's nothing. Not even a footprint on the freshly fallen snow.
Oh, my head is spinning. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I don't want to. It's there. It's there and it keeps coming back. I see her and what was it she called herself? The person I wish I'd never met? Is she here to haunt me? But then, why do I feel so... The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait. Like yourself in a house of mirrors. Watching. Always watching. She just won't blink. Well, that's weird. All the while, the snow continues to fall. Myra's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter. As the snow dusts the city streets, I can't help imagining that her footprints will turn up very, very soon. What is this?
Day 2, winter strolls. Oh, God. it's just so edgy. And I'm like, what's going on?
This is too much emo going on right now, y'all. Okay. Darkness. The blackness is thick, mud-like. I look around me, but it's clear that I'm the only one here. But there should be another. She might enjoy hide and seek, but I have a hunch that she isn't very good at it. My heart races alongside my feet. What's going on? My body feels light. Just a little more. She's close, I know it. The song. I know I've heard it before, but where?
Are they breaking the fourth wall right
I
now?
don't know.
Ren, I'm warning you, if that song continues for another minute, who the heck leaves their ringtone on Max on a Saturday morning? Okay, it was a ringtone. What?
The next thing I hear is the sound of rushing water as I prepare for the morning. There's something odd about the lucidity of that dream. 2 days in a row, too. Unless this is Myra's doing somehow. Except, no, this can't be anything more than a coincidence. I'll approach it logically. That's your first mistake right there, buddy. For one thing, I never did figure out how she disappeared from the roof. She couldn't have jumped to the ground from that distance, much less without a single footprint. There was a soft noise after she jumped, but that was it. maybe she down into a balcony or something. But then, where did she vanish to? Although, the real question is why anyone would do that to begin with. She knew what school I went to, too. Does she know where I live? She somehow knew what route I'd take home. But if she knows me, why do I not recognize her? No, this is all wrong. The dream doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. It doesn't even matter. If she wants to dig up my memories, she'll have to try harder than that.
Alright then, breakfast. I'm up before Rin for once. This is more rare of an occurrence than it should be.
It's probably... Oh, okay. Well, morning, Oni-chan.
I glare at her. She stops. So, was that one of your friends calling this morning?
Yeah, sort of. I told her to call last night, but she missed me, so...
She scratches the back of her head and gives her best, oops, sorry look. You know that ringtone of yours woke me up this morning.
Really? Sorry.
It's not bad for a fake blush, but it's not superb.
Doesn't that sound weird? Like,
yeah.
It looks like he has like a weird crush on his sister. I don't like it. It's weird.
6 out of 10.
Wow.
He actually gave it a rating.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Did I mention that I was having a nice dream when I was so rudely awoken?
Oh, were you dreaming about Lillian?
Of course not! I slammed the coffee mug down, but it doesn't earn as much as a flinch. Instead...
Oh, so you weren't dreaming about her? Then what are you complaining about? By the way, you're going to Lucas' place to study today, right?
The tables have turned. Perhaps?
Oh, okay. You were going to fail your exams and repeat the year with me in your class then? Well then, you know what you have to do.
Wow. It's cold.
Mark, I'm the one who should be saying that. It's freezing.
Neither of us are willing to step into the attack range of the icy wind. Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not like we're actually going to study.
I know. But he got the new culpable Axel game. Don't you understand?
What the heck is a culpable Axel?
It's cheap Japanese style censorship. They'll never guess what we're really talking about.
And who exactly is they?
You know. Them.
No one's listening! Although with Myra around, can't be so sure. Ren and I walk over to Lucas's place without any mishaps, plus or minus a few frozen fingers.
Ooh, I hope you turn the heat on. I can't play when my fingers are cold.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's comfortably huddled up in front of his computer. You'll see. Ding dong!
Ding dong!
The bell rings and no one answers.
What?
That's odd. Just called you, said you would be here.
I'm gonna freeze to death out here.
Aren't you at least a little worried that I'll freeze to death as well?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, Mark, how silly. You know I would come before you.
That's not the response I was looking for.
Wow. It looks like there's only one thing we can do.
Rin glares mischievously at the
Oh my
front door.
god.
I have a bad feeling about this.
1, 2...
Ah!
Boom.
What's this?
What crap is that?
A heavenly silhouette has come to harvest my soul already? Life is what it is, I suppose. Goodbye, cruel world!
Pipiru, piru, piru, pipiru, pee. I don't know what that means. What the crap is that?
Ouch! What just happened? I'm greeted by Rin's worried face. Alright, that's enough. I'm alive already. No need to curse me further.
That was dangerous. Don't you know you shouldn't lunge at someone's feet with your temple? Someone could have gotten hurt.
Someone. Her eyes do seem a little teary, though. Ren, just so you know, it isn't polite to charge into other people's front doors without permission.
Oh. I am sorry.
This makes the pulsing in my head a tad more bearable. Or maybe that's just the cold.
Ah, look! There he is! Hey! Sorry I'm late. I had to run out and grab some things for lunch. Did I keep you waiting long?
He looks around. There's an indentation in the snow scattered around his walkway. Ren is leaning over on her left foot because her right is sore from the impact. I'm too dizzy to tell what's happening. He looks from the indentation to Ren to my head, then back to the indentation. Then he shrugs and locks the door.
Oh well. Grab whatever you want to eat. I'll meet you in my room in a few minutes.
Your boy.
Okay.
I start to fall as we step inside.
Ooh, he got the new Choco and Ice book.
I guess her guilt's worn off already. She scampers into Lucas's room and begins snooping around.
I'm surrounded by 2D girls.
Oh my god.
Lesbian. Oh my god. This is heaven. Literally heaven.
I escape from Ren before my soul gets sucked out of me. In the middle of the mess sits a cluttered desk with a glowing monitor. A glowing monitor? So he left his computer on and unguarded? I see. I admit that I'm curious, but am I that curious? Yeah. I'm pretty curious.
Let's do this.
I reach for the mouse and clear the screensaver with a daring poke.
Something porn or something.
What? Some chick? That's slightly disappointing, actually. He's just enjoying his regular dose of...
Oni-chan, have you finally given in to your temptations?
Yes, I have. Uh-oh.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Okay, alright, I've got this. Take a deep breath and try to think of an excuse. This isn't the time to be taking deep breaths. Don't think, just talk. I was just... Correction, don't think, just say something coherent.
Really, there's no need to be shy. We both knew it would happen someday.
Not what it looks like, I swear. The computer was like this when I got here.
It's okay, Mark. It's normal to be curious.
Will I regret asking precisely what you mean by curious?
Well, you know. From looking at the screen, it's clear that they're about to... I see you finally fallen, Mark.
Oh my god. Every time he laughs like that, he does it for a reason.
If you ever want to borrow anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always willing to aid the unenlightened in their journey to paradise.
Oh my god. Lucas used dark invitation.
Was it super effective?
It's super effective.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I knew it. Oh no! Oh, whoop! I skipped it.
What a way.
Well, I guess that's the end of that. Brings us a few glasses of water and sits down. Oh, that's why he only has water. He can just come back. He just came back from the grocery store, but he probably has other uses for his money.
It's art, not porn. Ow! Oh, hit my foot. Oh god. No, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I've been injured. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, I think I has decided what she wants to do. We can always take turns meeting Mark in the new fighting game. Sounds like a plan.
Don't I get a say in any of this?
Nah.
Nobody likes you, Mark.
It's been a while. I remember when Ren and I used to come over here all the time, doing nothing but sitting around and chatting over some video games. It's strange, but part of me feels like those days have vanished. Are they gone forever? They couldn't be. But even if we're doing the same old things, I can't help but glance out the window from time to time. Mostly when my chest tightens.